somebody forwarded on to me that in this Peace with Creation, Season of Creation, recommendation for Sunday liturgies during the Season of Creation, that is on the catholicbishops.ie website, that very heterodox authors being included in this. It's amazing who gets included in these documents, these Irish Catholic documents. And so we have down here some of the poems that they have included, and one of them is by Drew Dillinger. This poem, just going to play it out for you.
It's 3:23 in the morning, and I'm awake because my great-great-grandchildren won't let me sleep. My great-great-grandchildren ask me in dreams, what did you do while the planet was plundered?
So this is his poem. What did you do when the planet is plundered? He's worried about his great-great-grandchildren when the earth was unraveling, etc., etc., yada, yada, yada. And at the same time, he is a rabid advocate for abortion, the abortion rights election. The fundamental freedom of women, girls, and pregnant people is non-negotiable. Who are pregnant people? Who are they? Women! Women! Only women can get pregnant, full stop. Restoring the freedoms and protections of Roe versus Wade at the centre of a progressive movements and radical transformation. And he's very, very, very focused on who's going to be the next president. Guys, as we all know, the global system of injustice, war, militarism and white supremacy, capitalism and devastation of nature and biosphere and the atmosphere requires urgent and profound transformations. All of this is much more difficult, if not impossible, under the regime of an American dictator and the right-wing Republicans controlling the state and Supreme Court appointments. As should be much more obvious to many more people, the Republican Party has repeatedly shown itself incapable of governing and unworthy of power. I'm not making this up, guys. These are the guys that our Irish bishops have decided to put into their season of creation. How are we going to pass on a world to our great-great-great-grandchildren if we are aborting 10,000 of them every year? Just think about it, guys. How? 10,000 unborn children aborted every year in Ireland. Do we ask for forgiveness? And as I said, if you knew the Creator, if you knew Christ, you would treat his creation with respect. We wouldn't be drawn into this ultra-consumerism, buying the latest, etc., etc. Latest car, latest new house, the throwaway culture. Really, just think about where we're going. On the one hand, we want to respect creation, and at the other hand, we're campaigning we are a campaigner campaigning for abortion's right, and the Irish bishops do not know what they are publishing on their own website, guys. Did they even go through what's being published here? Who are these people you're promoting on your liturgical guidelines for the season of creation? I think I'm the voice of reason when I say you cannot respect creation and at the same time promote abortion. Because behind abortion is a whole culture of destruction. It's a whole culture that teaches a generation love without responsibility. That the very fruit of your act of love you will destroy. They don't understand love. They don't understand responsibility. They don't understand what a child is, what a gift is. And then we are there worrying about the planet being plundered and at the same time promoting abortion. Guys, I'm just voicing my objection, my strong objection to this nonsense being pushed at us during this so-called season of creation here in Ireland. Really, guys, wake up. Wake up. What are we doing? If we introduced souls to Christ, we would respect creation as Christ respected creation. Christ who never owned a horse and chariot. Christ who never owned several houses. Christ who travelled practically everywhere on foot as he ministered. Christ who didn't have the latest fashion model clothes designers. Christ is a model for us for respect of creation. But we can't pick and choose. Christ would not be a rabid abortion rights defender. Human life begins in the womb, and we need to return to respect the basic natural law. Anyway, look, as I said to Catholics around Ireland, you need to know this. Because what governs the church at the moment is modernism. That is the theology that governs the church. Let it be clear. We all know this. It is modernism. We are more enlightened. We have more science today. We understand psychology today better, etc., etc. We are promoting, the church is actively promoting anti-Catholic values in their own documents. Anti-Catholic authors in their own documents. Whitewashing away the destruction of the unborn child in the womb, which we should be highlighting if we were going to respect creation during this so-called season of creation, guys. Look, may it wake us up. And again, I don't give this video in a spirit of hatred or anything like this, but guys, could we not find other authors, other Catholic authors to put in our Catholic documents? Instead of Drew Dillinger, a Democrat pro-abortion author. Anyway, God bless you. Take care. Bye-bye.